Good evening, guys, or morning or afternoon, wherever it is and whenever it is that you're watching this. So you remember in my last vlog I explained how it was our first tour and that it was probably not going to be the last one. Well, it wasn't. Today we're on our second tour with a new group of people in the mountains of Kyrgyzstan at the base of a beautiful lake called Kel Suu Lake. It's pretty remote. Today I just felt like soaking in the views, so I didn't film much. But now that we're here, yeah, I just can't help it. It's so beautiful. She walked out with the floral blouse. So for the next 10 days we're gonna be traveling with a new group of people. It's so much fun to be back at it. I never expected to have so much fun organizing tours. There's something that I had been kind of craving for a while. That's being with a community of travelers. So people that we can actually share common experiences with.
When I said that at that moment, I just didn't realize how much it was true, how much I actually craved being with people on my trips. I've been traveling around the world for the last 10 years. But every time I came back home, I felt unable to share and convey all of the sights, the impressions, and the emotions that I had during my adventures. And even though I was meeting tons of people from all over the world, the more I traveled, the more lonely I felt somehow, because I was not able to properly share with someone what I had seen. And lately I've been realizing how important it is for me to be able to share what I go through, not just through this platform, not just through these videos, but actually be able to share those adventures with people there on the spot.
So guys, we're with some members of our group here, absolute legends. Say hi to the vlog. We all knew it could get cold, but I don't think any of us was actually expecting snow in August. Good morning, people, or should I say Merry Christmas. I wasn't expecting snow in August. This is where we camped last night, and behind us here we're starting to see a bit the mountains. Our plan for this trip was to not have any plans. We wanted to be as spontaneous as possible, so we went for a walk to the mountains. So we are gonna head over to Kel Suu Lake. Just gonna show you guys a quick shot of the landscape. It's beautiful with snow. So we're now walking from our camp to the lake of Kel Suu. It's about 40 minutes to an hour walk from where we are. We're just camping down in the valley. The landscape is so different from what we saw yesterday. Now that there's snow everywhere, it's completely different. After 9 months here, I'm still surprised by the beauty of the landscapes. Just everything is so gorgeous. Everywhere we go, there's even bigger, higher, more majestic mountains. So crazy to have this kind of weather in August, guys. It just snowed so much in a short amount of time. What do you think about the view, Ignacio?
It's amazing.
It's good, huh?
Yeah, so beautiful to be here.
So we're almost at Lake Kel Suu, guys. This place is really remote, and it's not too far from the Chinese border. So to come here you actually have to cross a military checkpoint and you need your passport. It's quite a hard place to access, so you might want to come here by jeep or with a good 4x4 car. The water is really low at the moment, so normally I shouldn't even be able to walk right where I'm walking. It's really rare that the water is this low, but yeah, it creates another kind of experience where you can walk in the lake bed, which is pretty cool.
So Lake Kel Suu is actually a reservoir that is fed by the melting of the snows in summer. Apparently it didn't snow enough last winter, so the lake is now empty. But it's snowing in August. Global warming is real, my friends. So I'm gonna show you guys the little bit of water that is left in this lake. There's not much water left at the moment, but apparently it happened before and the lake filled back up again. But still, without water, it remains a very, very beautiful place. So there's actually just a little bit of water left in the lake. All the snow that was on the ground this morning just completely disappeared. It's crazy, it's like 4 seasons in one day. I'm really impressed by this place. I would highly recommend to any of you guys, if you're ever in Kyrgyzstan, do visit Kel Suu. It's absolutely worth it. So today we went up these mountains behind me, and Kel Suu Lake is right behind this.
So we got back from the mountain right in time because now it's snowing. So just a small side note, guys, if you travel to the mountains, just remember that the weather can change super quickly.
Luckily we had a deck of carts.
All of this was covered in snow like 5 minutes ago. Kyrgyzstan, you keep surprising me.
Is it just me, or is this vlog turning into me just talking about this strange weather? If you're still watching though, hang in there. Be prepared for beauty.
Good morning, guys. So today marks day 3 of our adventure with our group. Last night we had a very cold night. The temperature went down to -6. It was really cold. My water bottle was frozen this morning. Everyone is packing up their tent and now we're on our way to a new destination. So we're going today to Tash-Rabat in these vans right here.
The road between Kel Suu and Tash-Rabat was pretty rough, but we had the perfect cars for it. And we made some interesting stops along the way.
So we just made a quick stop with a local family to try kumis. So we're now in their yurt. It's a very beautiful yurt. Большое спасибо. And we are drinking this delicious fermented horse milk. What do you think about it, Ignacio?
Different.
Very different, huh?
Yeah.
After a day of driving, we finally arrived at our destination.
So we have just arrived in Tash-Rabat. Tash-Rabat used to be an old caravanserai during times of the Silk Road. This caravanserai in front of me right here. And we have arrived at our yurt camp. So this is where we're gonna stay tonight. So we're in our yurt camp now, guys, and I'm gonna climb up. There's this nice little hill just up ahead. It's gonna give me a good view above the yurt camp. I'm here with Shane. Shane's from Australia. Hello. So, what's your impressions of Kyrgyzstan so far, Shane?
I think it's fantastic. I think everybody should come here. Yeah, we might have to come back.
You might. We're just talking about some of the reasons why people come here to Kyrgyzstan. Came up with the conclusion that it's because Kyrgyzstan is so untouched, fairly wild still. A lot of places are very remote.
Yeah.
Is that why you came here?
Wild. Yeah, absolutely. And to see a culture and the people that are very famous for being some of the most hospitable on earth.
So this is one side of the valley, and
Our yurt camp is right down here. We're now gonna have a delicious Kyrgyz meal. I'm really looking forward to that.
That's very good.
Very good, huh?
Exactly what I needed.
So this is where we're gonna sleep tonight, and I have to say it's the first time that I'm gonna sleep in a yurt that is so warm. It's really nice and warm. We have a fire going on right here. It's gonna be nice and comfortable.
As winter is creeping in, and my heart skips a beat as the winter.
that fourth day marked the midpoint of our journey, and we still had a lot more adventures to come. But at that moment, I decided to stop filming and just be with the group without recording anything. Sharing an adventure like that with a group of travelers had always been a dream of mine, and I couldn't have asked for a better experience. This will definitely not be the last tour we organize in Kyrgyzstan.
Improvised party.